All right, Linky. Oops. Okay, so we have the sail. We have the picto box. And we have the telescope. Okay, Mr. King of Red Lions. I have the sail. And looks like we're sailing out now, baby. Let's see what these islands are about. I can dig it. Looks risky. I'll check those later. The heck is this guy doing? Oh, he hit me. Heh. Good, a heart. So much to do on the Great Sea. Wow. Such beauty on the ocean. Oh, snap. Looks like we made it. There, on the horizon. That is our destination link. Dragon Roost Island. Wow. High atop the mountain's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods. But I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch. Hmm. Hey, nice to see you again. Yeah, the movie was really good actually. The new Superman movie, I liked it. The acting was interesting. The enemies were cool, and they introduced some cool superheroes too, like the Green Lantern and Mister Terrific. I really like those guys. So the movie was really good. Thank you for asking. Awesome. I got the Wind Waker, a legendary baton to help me control the power of the wind. All right. Hmm. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, got it. All right, so let's see what we got. This is a really messed up island. Got a bomb flower here. Awesome, awesome. Cool, cool. Oh, look, it's Beetle's boat. I'll look into that one later. Nice, nice. Hmm. They say look up, but what's up there? Oh, I see. So if I can somehow blow up those bombs, then I can blow that thing up too. Question is how? I need to throw something up there, like an arrow maybe. Awesome. So far, so good. Looking good. Gotta make sure I. Ah. Make sure I blow up this thing without blowing myself up. Got it. Awesome sauce. Yeah, Wind Waker's. It's known for its unique art style, cell shaded. Back in the day, many GameCube games had cell shaded style, I should say. Some of those games are very recognizable, like Beautiful Joe. Oh, shoot. And so many more during that time period. It just worked well with GameCube. Oh, look, it's the Rito Mailman. You've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you aid in our. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. Okay, thank you, Mr. Rito Mailman. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you're Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We should do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is the scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Sure. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet, he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What's up, money? What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Sure. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may be better able to help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? Sure. I'm counting on you. Okay, chieftain. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows? It might come in handy. You got a delivery bag. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the great value to us. In the meantime, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Okay, thank you. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Nothing in here. Got some bait. Got my spoils. Alright, alright. So far, so good. Let's see what this place is about. Well, I don't want to exit. Let's check this back room over here. Oh, it's a door. Oh, it's Prince Kamali. Crazy kid. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? I don't know. What do you want from me? I don't want to talk to anyone. Fine, dude. I'll come talk to you later then. Alright. I need to find Medley. Oh, there she is. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit, Valu. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants to give you this. He wants you to give this to Prince Kamali. Father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Yeah, man. I'm curious. How's it going? Please tell me. Fill me in. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Oh, trust me, I don't want to spoil anything, but I've beaten this game at least 3 times. Probably more. I know all about Medley, but I won't say anything. Awesome, man. Your trip's going good. That's good to hear, Money. That's really good to hear. All right, let's see what's happening with this guy. Wow, he looks kind of familiar. Well, no, I don't. I've not seen your young face before. Nope, don't believe so. Hmm. You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Sure, sir. I'll help you. Oh, excellent. That's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test, just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw the letter into the shelf. Real simple, easy. Okay, I'll do it. Before times run out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Okay. I will, Bunny. Sweet. That was a fun game. Pretty simple. Alright, I'm gonna go see Prince Kamali now. Like I said, like I said, I've beaten the game a lot, but right now I'm replaying some of the games of my past. It's been a while though, I'll be honest. That's pretty weird, the dude. Alright, guys. Let's see if Prince Kamali will talk to me after I give him this letter. Um, a letter from my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a scale from Valu. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valu right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valu down? Psh, that's a big fat lie. It's easy to say when you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I don't really like mods, Bunny. Mods, they kind of like ruin the experience. Unless you're just trying to have fun. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valu, then I'll listen to anything you say. Okay, Kamali. Maybe I can find someone. Maybe it's someone you know already. I don't know. Maybe Medley can help me. Well, where'd she go? Oh, maybe I should. She did tell me to come meet her at the edge of Dragon Roost. Maybe. Oh shoot, this place is a mess. All right. So, hmm. Let's see if maybe I can go out this way. Oh snap! This is another mess. Oh, okay. So those kind of mods. Well, I don't mind those. I just didn't want anything to like completely change the game, like some kind of weird texture on his tunic or something. Every Link game is good. Yeah, that's true. Zelda games are some of my favorite, man. If you guys have not played Majora's Mask, then you should definitely give it a shot. Oh no, I fell off the thing. All right, I need to find Medley again. Thank goodness I have this shortcut. Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, for sure. But, occasion I'm gonna play through some Zelda games on my one player time, and definitely play through some Mario games during my one player streaming time. During my multiplayer streaming time, you guys should definitely hop on my multiplayer streams. If you want to do that, join my Discord so you can stay connected. That way, you get an alert every time we go live with the crew. It'll be awesome. I hope to see you guys on that. Hmm. Our multiplayer games are Smash Brothers Ultimate, Mario Kart World, and Fortnite at the moment. I can't find Medley. Yeah, but we play Mario Kart World, so it's the newest one. So it's only on Switch 2, okay? Yes. I'm working on 100%ing every game I play. That's to me that's the only way you really beat it. Like I still haven't 100% Tears of the Kingdom yet. And I really want to 100% it. And you have to beat all the monster mini bosses. You have to find all the shrines, etc. Yeah, so Mario Kart World, I don't really have any complaints about it. To me, it's a you know, really cool game. it introduced some new mechanics like wall riding and rail grinding. So if you do that, then you get really fast. The only thing is they don't really have any random characters anymore. The characters are all Mario based characters. So, oh, Tears of the Kingdom, you mean? Oh, definitely one of the better, one of the better games. One of the better Zelda games. The mechanics, the controls, the story is great, and it's really big too. So, yeah, definitely. So, you definitely want to play Tears of the Kingdom. Um, oh, you meant Mario Kart World. So yeah, just like I described, Mario Kart World is really innovative. It's nice. It's strictly Mario characters at the moment. So, Mario heroes like Mario, Luigi, Daisy, Peach, etc. The baby characters, Baby Mario, Baby Peach, Rosalina, etc. And then just the Mario enemies too. The Mario enemies. So the Mario enemies are, the Goomba, etc. Right, and the cows and the sidestepper like the crab and everything. Oh, a song. Let me learn this song. Really simple song. You learned the wind's requiem. Nice. With this song, I can control the direction of the wind. Yup, that's a mighty nice breeze. What the heck? Where'd this guy come from? My name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. And that tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of being a bad thing? You should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken. And now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Okay, Zephos, I'm gonna try, dude. Nice. So yeah, there are no third party characters really. It's mostly just all Mario characters, enemies, neutral characters, the actual main characters. Yeah, when you 100% a game, some games give you a special ending. So yeah, you're right about that. Sorry guys, I'm a little confused about what I should do. I know I need to find Medley because I forgot. I haven't played this game in a while. And then there's the cow, there's the crab. There's even Lakitu, the guy who floats around on the cloud with the camera. You can play as Lakitu. The Hammer Brother. You could play as the football guy from Super Mario World. Charging Chuck, they call him. So there's a lot of characters you can play as. It's just the third party characters are no more. Haven't seen Gaslight District. Okay, I'm gonna go see what Kamali says again because I'm confused about my direction. Okay, dude. I mean, I do want the pearl. I will money. I'll check it out, man. I promise. But first, I need to find medley. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what Nintendo's gonna decide. Oh, I think I have an idea. If I can blow up that rock in the middle, then the water will rise. But first things first, I need to get those bombs. Yeah, DLC. I'm sure it'll come eventually because Mario Kart World is very new and the Switch 2 is new. Even though it sold really well, you know, it's still a new system. So maybe by Christmas time, something will happen. I'm excited for Kirby Air Riders. It's the sequel to Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Ride came out in 2003 for the GameCube, and it was one of my favorites. And the fact that they're making a sequel, somebody knows what's up. A sequel 22 years later, yeah. So I'm very happy about that. What's up, Everett? Everett from TikTok. I appreciate you. Maybe I should go ask the King of Red Lions. We're just playing some Wind Waker. Zelda the Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. This was the flagship Zelda title for the Nintendo GameCube back in 2003. When I was younger, this game it has had a lot of controversy. It was the first game to change up the style of Link to make him look like this. And eventually Toon Link became pretty popular and he ended up being in Smash Brothers. This island has been a calm and peaceful place for as long as I've known it. What could have happened to it? Good question. Yeah, man, I played it when it came out. I was basically one of the first people who had it. When it came out, I bought it. This game was huge. Like, seriously. It was the next big title after Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time came out, and then Majora's Mask, and then this one. And then, it just was huge. It was definitely a huge change from what we know as, the Zelda formula in regards to style. And then, everything is like he turned him into a pirate. So, you know, I need to get in this ship. Oh no, they're not letting me get in. Alright, guys. I need to figure out what to do. It's been so long I forgot. What to do on Roost Island. Yeah, I totally forgot. I don't know where Medley is. I know that's what I need to do, but I have no idea where she is. Hmm. I'm not cheating. I just need to know what direction I need to go in. It's not cheating to because it's not like I'm using like cheats to help me fight. Go exploring. I definitely need to. Okay, Kamali. All right. I don't know. That didn't help. But what I'm gonna do is go to the volcano. Yeah, money. We'll play Smash, man. Probably later tonight because today is Saturday. Yeah, today's Saturday, so tonight is multiplayer stream. So we'll play Smash, Mario Kart World, Fortnite. One or two of those options we'll play. All right, so let's see if I can find Medley. I highly doubt I'll be able to find her. They won't even let me jump from here. I feel like I need like a water bottle or something. I've never been confused at this part before. I can tell it's been a while. Hmm. I can tell it's been a while. Yeah. Okay. So there must be a way that I can get to. All right. This might be it. Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Oh, there she is. Haha. What's up, Medley? Finally. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry. Sorry to bring you to such a dangerous place. I had to. Yeah, yeah. There used to be a spring here surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. Then the great Valu became so angry, and in his rage, he shook the mountain, and this big boulder crashed, plugging the spring. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Kamali? Not good. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. His grandmother was Valu's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with great Valu. I'm not worthy of being mentioned in her name. If only I'd possessed some of her strength. Link, I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get there. So, will you help me? Yes, I will. Thank you. Okay, pick me up. Then face the ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay attention to the direction of the wind. All right, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Okay, Medley. Wait till the wind blows forward. All right. To the right, to the left, and forward. Got it. Oh gosh. How about this? I'm gonna change the direction of the wind. Mm, thank goodness I learned that song. That is helpful. I'm gonna get on this ledge, and then thanks to the wind's direction, I should be able to toss this girl on top. Nice. Thank you. What about me? Now I'll be able to. You gonna leave me down here? Don't worry, I'll be fine. If anything happens to me, this is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. Oh, a bottle. Nice. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding things. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to the both of us. All right, Medley. I don't know if you're joking or not, Bunny, but this game is based on the wind. Nice. It's all about the wind, really. Well, technically, it's more about sailing, the great seas and the ocean, and etc. But this guy does control the wind. Yeah, the wind is very important in this game, and you'll see it when you start to play a little farther past this point, especially when you start to sail, when you start to sail the ocean. Money, we play Smash Brothers almost literally almost every week. Literally almost every day. That's our main multiplayer game. We play that game more than any other one. Yeah, man. All you gotta do is hop on the King of Red Lions. When you hop on the King of Red Lions, you open up your sail, and then you start to sail. Uh, the backstory about this game is that the whole of Hyrule, after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, Hyrule got flooded. And after it got flooded, everything Hyrule is basically under this great ocean, and you don't learn this until the end of the game, but Hyrule is basically under this great ocean because every Zelda game is like a continuation of the next one. So Hyrule's under the ocean, and you're sailing on top of it, really. And when you get to the end of the game, you learn a whole lot more But I don't want to spoil too much for you. But most of the game is sailing and lots of pirates. That's the whole theme of this game. Lots of water, lots of pirates, lots of sailing. Like I said, I don't know if you're gonna play it or not, but if you're gonna play it, I don't want to spoil it for you. But if you don't mind, just let me know and I'll tell you more. Oh shoot. All right, sweet. This is my first real temple. Oh, okay, you played. All right, sounds good. Yeah, man, this game is. Oh, you started the timeline. All right, great. Well, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Oh shoot, I need to get some fire on my stick here. Yeah, so timeline is very weird because just because a game came out earlier than another game doesn't mean that the timeline in that game happened first. So it's very interesting. If you look at the timeline, the first Zelda chronologically, the first Zelda that took place was Skyward Sword. So that was very interesting when I learned that Skyward Sword was the creation of Hyrule basically. But then you learn about Tears of the Kingdom and how the first king and queen of Hyrule was Rauru and Sonya, Zelda's descendants. So it's like I the timeline goes even farther back now. So it's crazy. So Zelda's actually part Zonai a little bit. And Zonai, I didn't even learn it. We didn't know about the Zonai until Tears of the Kingdom came out. So they made a whole new like race of race of people. We know about the Rito, the Gorons, the Zoras. We know about the Hylians, but the Zonai came out of nowhere. And so that was good to learn about those guys. Oh shoot. Yeah, those guys are definitely interesting. And even the Gerudos, the mostly female tribe, there's only one male born to the Gerudos every 100 years. Unfortunately, that male was Ganondorf for this previous 100 years. So, yeah, there's only Ganondorf is just born to the Gerudo tribe, but completely is super evil. So, oh shoot. Yeah, the Zonai are definitely weird looking. All right, got the temple map. Okay, let's see. I can't fall in the lava. Link is not lava proof. He is not lava proof. So no lava for Link. Oh shoot, it's a choo choo. Is he gonna jump down or something? I started Tears of the Kingdom today. Yeah, man, you definitely Oh shoot. Well, awesome. Red Choo Choo Jelly. The thing about Ganondorf is that his evil reign started way, way, way back. Like, he's only. You can't really compare his evilness to just one game because even in Skyward Sword, after you beat Demise, which is the epitome of evil, oh shoot. He literally says that I will be reborn and fight you in every generation. Basically saying, I'm going to be evil no matter when I'm reborn. So he's being reborn as Ganondorf these days, and he's just super evil. So, oh shoot. And so it's just all, basically just meant to happen, based on the game's timeline. Ganondorf is just evil. If you haven't played Skyward Sword, definitely play it because you'll learn a lot about the timeline. Skyward Sword was for it was for Wii, and then I think they made a remake of it, but it was for Wii at first. So you learn a lot about the timeline from that one. Thank you, money. I gotta start using my shield, man, because I'm taking too much damage here. And then beyond that timeline, just everything just went crazy. Like, seriously, Tears of the Kingdom introduced so much to the timeline. So it was a really a good, oh shoot, it was really a good game. I definitely learned a lot about Link and where he came from. I mean, in a sense, yeah, but if you're destined to be evil, it doesn't really matter what happens. You're just gonna be evil. Like, it's unfortunate that it happened, but maybe those witches were just part of his path to becoming evil. And like with Demise, when I learned about the start of that, oh shoot, when I learned about the start of his evil curse and how it's just destined to happen, that kind of changed my view on a lot of things. Oh shoot. But like the evil isn't it's not just Ganondorf either because there were some other evil people too, you have to consider, which like Girahim, Rant, the evil Ganon Pig, all these people were basically part of that what Demise was saying. And so it's just so weird to think about that, how, you know, it's all just destined to happen. Right. Well, that's a good question, Money. And it's an age old question, too. Lots of people ask it. Basically, Zelda's the princess, and the whole story is really about her and her legacy and her royalty. Link is, while he is important to the story, he's not really what the story is. Ooh, snap. He's not really what the story is about. It's mostly it's about how you could save Zelda. Oh shoot. And Zelda's, Zelda's legacy, her royalty, and her descendants. Not really about Link. Link is just the main protagonist, and he saves the princess most of the time. So, golden feather. Nice. Okay. How can I break that rock? Yeah. I mean, that could be it also. But it's weird because Link in this game, he's always a descendant of another Link, right? This Link is a descendant of another Link, and etc. etc. He doesn't live long. Most of these Links are different people. From the only Links that are the same Links from game to game, this Link is the same as the Link in Phantom Hourglass and in Spirit Tracks. These are all the same Links. The Link in Ocarina of Time is the same as the Link in Majora's Mask. Those are the same Links. This Link is completely different. I think this game takes place 100 years after Ocarina of Time. Some Links are descendants of others, some aren't, and some Links are the same and some aren't. It just depends on the game. But I know for a fact most of the Zeldas are related through royalty, and all of the Links are not. Some are descendants, some are not descendants of the hero. I know this Link, I forgot for sure, but I don't know if he's a descendant of the Link in Ocarina of Time, the Hero of Time. This game talks about the Hero of Time, which is the Link from the Ocarina of Time series. That's what they call him, Hero of Time. Even in the legend, hold up, just give me a minute here. Link, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they are annoying. If you spread bait near their nest, they may share some of their stored treasure. Why don't you try it? Yeah, so in this game, before you begin this game, the legend describes, this game a little bit. I don't need that. Yeah, so when you start this game, you read the legend and they talk about the Hero of Time, which is the Link from Ocarina of Time. That was his nickname, and how, you know, he's celebrated still even so long ago, right? Even from so long ago, he's celebrated by the boys in this game. So, yeah, but to oh shoot, I can throw that over there and climb up. To put it simple, Link is different almost in every game in regards to who he is, what his task is. In this game, he's just a little island boy, but in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, he is a warrior meant to protect the princess. So his task is different. Who he is different in every game. But the thing that he does follow is that he follows the legend, and he always tries to save the princess in whatever game he's in. So you know, every link's different. Um, some in a good way, some in a bad way. But overall, Link is Link. Come on, buddy. But in some games, oh shoot. Keep in mind, some games, Link is still the same person. I gave you some examples earlier. And in some games, he's a completely different person. Um, and you have to understand the timeline also. Yeah, exactly. So those two links are basically the same in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Same timeline, etc. The link in Ocarina of Time is the same as the link in Majora's Mask. When you finish Ocarina of Time, you put the Master Sword back. You put the Master Sword back and you turn little again. Right? And then he goes on to live his life, and he goes to a new town called Termina Town. He takes Epona, and then, he's still a kid, and it's the same kid, right? So literally a sequel to Ocarina of Time, if you've ever played it. So he puts the Master Sword back, and then he goes to this new town. He has a new adventure, right? Yeah, Delta, that's true. He's the hero we need when we need him. So it's cool to understand the timeline. In there's a book called Hyrule Historia that lays out the timeline really good. I'm gonna type it in the chat here. Hyrule Historia. I think I spelled that right. I spelled Hyrule wrong. Hyrule with the E. Hyrule Historia. And so, if you read that book, you'll see the timeline. Now, keep in mind that book came out before Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, so it's gonna be missing some things, but it's still gonna lay out the timeline really well about what games came first, the direction Link went in, etc. So it should have a green cover, Hyrule Historia. Definitely check it out. Good to see you, Skyjack. Definitely check it out if you want to know the official timeline from Nintendo, right? The people who made the game, right? So the book, I don't know, it's probably pretty expensive, but it's really it's really good too. And that'll tell you the timeline, and some links are the same, some are completely different. It'll tell you how many years passed between each game. It's just so much, man. So much good stuff. I need to I need to light this thing, but I need a wooden plank to do it. Yeah, you're right, Bunny. So they made the blue one and the red one, so definitely get those two. The green one is the first one they made, and and so you learn a lot about the timeline and stuff. And they did make one for Breath of the Wild, and they're looking at the Tears of the Kingdom, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I did get the DLC for Breath of the Wild. That was a long time ago. I got that. So it introduced some new shrines, a new path, and also some new mini boss battles. And you could also get the Master Cycle Zero. That was super helpful because when you didn't have your horse, you could just call it up. Nice. When you didn't have your horse, you could just call it up, and then you could like ride it like like a motorcycle, almost like a horse, but more convenient. So that one was really good. I had the DLC for Breath of the Wild. Yes, I did. The thing about Tears of the Kingdom is that it was so big that I don't think it needed any DLC. It didn't need any DLC. It was so big. Like, oh shoot. Um, so so Tears of the Kingdom was so big, it didn't even need any DLC. And it was a beautiful game too. Like I said, I beat the main quest, but I haven't 100% beat everything. I didn't beat all the mini bosses, all the shrines, etc. Yeah, and the Master Sword Trial. You definitely, if you have not played Breath of the Wild, oh, if you haven't played Breath of the Wild, you definitely want to play it, but don't limit yourself to it. You definitely want to play Tears of the Kingdom, you know, as soon as you can. That Tears of the Kingdom was an amazing sequel, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. It can't get any better than that. Like the cool thing about Breath of the Wild is that those guardians are just crazy fun to fight. They used to be good, but now they're evil because they're not really evil. They're just trying to protect Hyrule and from anybody. It doesn't matter if you're a friend or foe. They can't really tell a difference. So they're gonna attack you. This thing won't die. My gosh, dude. Like, why won't you die? Um, so basically, you definitely wanna you definitely wanna play Tears of the Kingdom right after you finish Breath of the Wild. You won't regret it. This thing needs to go away. Hmm. I don't really have any good weapons I could use to. to kill it. Shoot. All right. And and so that's basically it, right? So just be super careful. Play Breath of the Wild, but also play Tears of the Kingdom. Both of those games are just amazing. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna have to ignore it. Yeah, so since they are flagship Zelda titles, they're gonna be more on the expensive side. And then there's also a Switch 2 edition that there's a Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So if you have the Switch 2, you'll be able to use the Switch 2 edition. It looks a lot better, cleaner textures, faster frame rate. It also adds the Zelda Notes feature. And so, if you have the Switch 2, you definitely want to look into the Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. If you could also check some of my you could check some of my videos and you see me playing them. You'll see me playing the Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You definitely want to. It's easier to find on my TikTok because I put them all in one video. But if you scroll down far enough on my Instagram or YouTube, you'll see it also. So, if you want to see a little bit of gameplay about the Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, please check out my earlier videos. I need eating Pringles. All right, cool, man. So, darn it, man. I don't have a lot of health left. Um, and so that'll be very helpful to, if you want to make a decision, if you want to buy it or not. It's super fun, by the way. There's so many cool things about it. So it's worth it for me, especially me loving Zelda, etc. So, you know. Oh, it's Valu. Money. You could share your meme in the you can share your meme in the fan art slash meme channel in the Discord. Oh man. Oh shoot, I won't be able to access that. Definitely join the Discord, guys. You get a notifications when we play multiplayer games or when we come online to play Zelda again. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. I think I need to heal up or I'm gonna faint. Oh, and also, as you can see, Link, he's very expressive in this game. This is one of the first games that Link he's super expressive in, and his eyes. You want to pay very close attention to his face. For example, if I wasn't tired, he would he would use his eyes to kind of look at important things. You see how he's like looking to the leftish, and what do you see? This thing. So that is a oh shoot, almost fell. That's another cool thing about this game. Kind of gives you clues and stuff. And so this place is dangerous, man. Um, and so a lot of I know a lot of you guys are already in the Discord. I think Money, you're actually in the Discord already. So we're just waiting for you, Bunny, to join in. Oh, it's Medley. She's locked away. In this game, it was the first game to include the parry attacks. So when an enemy is about to attack you, this was one of the first games to include like the parry attack. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Money, I think Bunny asked you something. Got a skull necklace. I think he asked if you were in the Discord. You're in the Discord, right, Money? Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to Great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. Oh my gosh, he does sound angry. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something now before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's the device we Rito used before we evolved wings. Awesome. A grappling hook. Here, Link, climb up on the little ledge there so I can show you something. Okay, let me equip this first. Awesome, awesome. Grab this branch with the grappling hook, and you can swing over there to get out of this area. When you aim at the branch that you can latch onto, the little thing will appear. Remember that. Don't worry about melee. Get going. Okay, Medley. Nice. Nice. Huh. I don't have the boss key yet. So there's no way I could fight the boss yet. How's everybody doing, guys? Everybody's a little quiet today. Awesome. All right, I'm swinging here. I think we're almost to the end of this dungeon, but I have to stay alert. Bro, what's wrong with you? Get out of here. Okay, money. I'll see you soon, my friend. You know we're always gonna be here. Phew. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I have to find that boss key, but where is it? Oh wow, it's a little thing. Alright, awesome. I cut it. Let's see where it takes me. Nice. Wow. This is dangerous. Hmm. Almost to the end there. Wow, this has been one difficult dungeon. Let's see. All right, this one's locked. Huh. But why is it locked? What must I do to open it? Hmm. Hmm. What must I do to open it? Hmm. Let's see here. Wow. That's a very strong fire. All right. Ooh, that was close. Hmm. Hmm. Awesome. Awesome. Hmm. Ouch. All right. All right. Okay, let's see what the map says. All right. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's see what we got. I can't seem to make it past this part. Nice. Got the big key. And finally, gonna be headed to the big boss soon. Awesome sauce. Where did these fire keys come from, man? My gosh, dude. These enemies are getting tougher and tougher, huh? Awesome. Alright, guys. I think it's time to go fight the boss. Alright, alright. Let's hit the save button. Oh, snap. Got a fairy. Oh, poor fairy. If I run out of life, I'll replenish it. All right. Here's the boss battle. Oh gosh. Oh shoot. Oh no. Nice. Oh no. Let's try to get that again. Nice. Ah. Sorry, Velu. Gotta pull on that tail, bud. Nice. No more protection for your eye. Come on, get up there. Got it. Take that. Good battle, Link. Got the heart container. Looks like I beat the threat to Valu's tail. Prince Kamali and Medley. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali. I just know it, right, Link? That's right. So, Link, here. I want you to take this. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. Nice. Got Din's Pearl. The Great Valu is grateful to you, Link. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valu also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm gonna go and visit Valu. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. Very cool. I beat my first temple. Let me actually get some more bait. You got a hoi pair. Thanks, Beetle. Very